So I have something to share with you while I wait for this water to boil. We live in a time where everyone has a voice online, which is not a bad thing. But not every voice is careful with truth, responsibility, and reasoning. Increasingly, I found myself asking the question: Are we getting more informed, or are we just getting more reactive? One sec, I need to get this tea out of the way so we can continue our talk. So, hi, my name is Toby Balogun. I'm the social advocacy lead at the Chronicles. I have a master's degree in philosophy with a specialization in applied ethics, addressing problems that surround the concept of rape, abortion, euthanasia, adoption, foster care, family violence, sexual violence, in fact, family dynamics, and how people form moral judgment when faced with ethical dilemmas. Okay, so the Chronicle exists to address two major concerns in Africa, especially in Nigeria, one of which is due to the state of online discourse. We've seen many conversations online that are driven by emotions rather than intellect and critical thinking. We've seen arguments that are built on fallacy, assumption, and sometimes outright misinformation. As someone that is trained in ethical reasoning, I think conversations that affect the society should be should not be handled with shallow or dogmatic position. As a matter of fact, I think they should require clarity. They should require intelligent honesty, and sometimes they should require the willingness for you to sit down with complexity and not rush into conclusion. The second reason why the Chronicle exists is mental health. Many parts of Nigeria and across similar contexts, physical health receive more attention and legitimacy than mental and emotional well-being. However, people are struggling silently. Lack of awareness, limited professionals, stigma prevent people from getting the help they need. It may surprise many people that I became familiar with some mental health conditions such as autism spectrum disorder, fatal alcohol spectrum disorder when I left the four corners of Nigeria. Nobody educated me about mental health. So, and it's really happening, it's around us. And that is why a lot of people are undiagnosed and sometimes misunderstood. So to wrap up my introduction, at its core, the Chronicle is building something simple yet powerful, a more thoughtful society, a more emotionally aware society, a more ethically conscious society, a space where we don't just react to issues, but we think about them, where mental health is not ignored or stigmatized, and where people are not alone in what they are facing. If you are here, you are part of the Chronicles. Welcome on board.